Jack Browning's the guy that nobody's talking about at 49ers rookie minicamp. The question's being asked, could Kenneth Almendaris push Jake Moody in any way? My answer is no, but he's intriguing. He won the Lou Groza Award, Almendaris did, last year at Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, 25 years old, 7 years of college football. The Lou Groza Award goes out to the best kicker in college football every year, so that's not insignificant. But what's intriguing about Jack Browning is that he can also punt. And the Niners have had injury issues with the kicker and the punter. Remember last year, Pat O'Donnell was the Niners punter for the last 7 games because Mitch Wishnowsky has a back issue. Mitch has also dealt with knee irritation. He's 33 years old. Jack Browning kicked and punted at San Diego State, just like Matt Ariza, his predecessor, did. Not at the level that Ariza did it. But last year in Tampa, he had 10 punts. And his average hang time was 4.17, which was not great. That's 33rd in the league. But that's 1/100th of a second better, longer, than the 4.16 of Pat O'Donnell, the guy the Niners used to replace Mitch Wishnowsky last year. Additionally, he spent 2 years as the kicker at San Diego State. He was not a Lou Groza Award winner, but he did have some big kicks, including this 61-yarder at elevation against Air Force.
At altitude, little bit of a wind at his back. Jack Browning, the senior out of Lakeside, California. Snap is good. Kick is plenty long.
In fact, he was 4 of 6 from 50-plus yards in his career. Now, he's not a starting kicker. He's not a permanent kicker. He's not a long-term, and when I say long-term replacement, I mean like 2-3 weeks. If you needed 3 weeks of a kicker, you'd go find a real kicker. But he was 4 of 8 from 40 to 49 yards, so that's not great. But he made 3 50-plus yarders, including that 61-yarder, and he was perfect on PATs. Now, PATs in college are much shorter, but if you look at his 30 to 39-yard range, or actually everything inside of 39 yards, he only missed 3 kicks inside of 39 yards over the course of his 2 years as the kicker punter at San Diego State. He was there 3 years, and one of those years he was Matt Ariza's holder. So he can also hold, which you'd expect all these guys can, but Niners got juice for that. But anyway, I mean, in a pinch, this guy can do a little of both. And, the question with the 49ers is, are you really replacing Jake Moody? You're not replacing Mitch Wishnowsky. You guys know I think it's very unlikely they were to replace Jake Moody. For me, it's not about pushing Moody. It's about ensuring Moody and ensuring Wishnowsky. Will be interesting to see if Jack Browning can make enough kicks for them to think of him as a Swiss Army knife. There's a third element that I haven't mentioned, which is kickoffs, and he can do that too. He can kick it into the end zone, but now with the NFL touchback rule moving the ball from the 30 to the 35-yard line, it becomes even more punitive, and the big leg kickoff guy becomes a little less of an issue, except maybe in late game situations when you don't want to give the opponent, a chance at a splash play. But anyway, he can do that. He has experience doing it in the NFL.